the 10th century toddler.
From the Silk Road to the classroom, Dr. Ibn Sina's holistic ECE philosophy.
Who are they?
Ibn Sina's medieval roots of child development.
What was their contribution to the ECE field?
Mind, body, and mizai, the forgotten ECE legacy of Avicenna.
What were they like?
Illuminating infancy, Dr. Ibn Sina's golden age guide to the first years of life.
When did this happen?
The science of nurture, how a Persian physician shaped infant care 1,000 years ago.
Where did this happen?
The first teacher of Iran, how Dr. Ibn Sina connected physical health to cognitive learning.
Who are they? Ibn Sina's medieval roots of child development.
Ibn Sina was a 10th century mega genius, who cracked the code on how kids learn way before child psychologists were even a thing. Who was basically the ultimate academic overachiever. Known in the West as Avicenna, this Islamic Golden Age superstar lived and worked over 1,000 years ago, between 980 and 1037, across cool historical hubs in Iran like Hamadan and Isfahan. Talk about a prodigy, he memorized the entire Quran by the time he was just 10 years old and was a fully practicing medical doctor by age 18. He wasn't just a total brainiac, though, he had an immense heart to match his analytical mind. He routinely treated patients from poor families completely for free, using those checkups to kindly spy on human behavior and figure out exactly how little kids grow and develop.
What was their contribution to the ECE field? Mind, body, and mizai, the forgotten ECE legacy of Avicenna.
Here is what he figured out. Brain meets body. He realized a kid's body and brain are total best friends. He argued that gentle baby massages, warm baths, and cozy feeding times aren't just for chubby cheeks. They make babies feel super safe so their brains can actually grow. The personality check, mizai, he noticed that every single kid comes out of the womb with their own unique personality flavor, which he called mizai. He basically said, stop treating every kid the exact same way. Instead, he wanted teachers to spy on kids, nicely, to see what makes them tick, and then build custom, fun play spaces that match their specific vibe. No bad vibes. Most importantly, he threw strict punishments and scary teachers right out the window. He fiercely believed that scaring kids into learning completely freezes their brains, and that pure joy, curiosity, and messy exploration are the only true ways to learn.
What were they like? Illuminating infancy, Dr. Ibn Sina's golden age guide to the first years of life.
The 10th century toddler whisperer. Imagine a kid who memorized an entire massive holy book by age 10 and became a literal medical doctor by age 18, that was Ibn Sina. He was a total academic overachiever with a super brain, but he wasn't just a serious nerd sitting in a library. He had a massive heart, too. He loved to treat poor families completely for free, mostly because it gave him a perfect chance to kindly spy on toddlers, track their growth, and figure out how human behavior works from day one.
When did this happen? The science of nurture, how a Persian physician shaped infant care 1,000 years ago.
The ultimate throwback Thursday, 1,000 years ago. We are talking about a serious blast from the past year. This all went down during the peak of the Islamic Golden Age, specifically between the years 980 and 1037. Yes, you read that right, over a whole millennium ago, way before iPads, plastic toys, or modern daycare centers even existed. While the rest of the medieval world was just trying to figure out basic survival, Ibn Sina was already living in the future, hanging out in historical cultural hubs across Iran, and writing down the ultimate medical playbook on how to raise happy, healthy babies.
Where did this happen? The first teacher of Iran, how Dr. Ibn Sina connected physical health to cognitive learning.
Before he was busy commuting down the Silk Road, baby Ibn Sina kicked things off in a tiny, ultra-quiet village called Afshana, which was basically a sleepy suburb right next to the major ancient hotspot of Bukhara, in modern-day Uzbekistan. He was the proud product of a Persian family, but this kid was definitely not built to stay in one place for long. By the time he was a teenager, he had literally read every single book in his hometown and officially outgrew the local library. So, what did he do? He packed up his massive mega brain and took it on an epic road trip straight across Iran. He spent his absolute best years living like a total academic rock star in gorgeous cultural capitals like Hamadan and Isfahan. His life was wild, whether he was curing local princes of terrible stomach aches, serving as a high-ranking government VIP, or getting casually thrown into prison. where he literally just wrote more genius books to pass the time. Iran's coolest historic hubs were his ultimate playgrounds for figuring out how the human mind works. And that is the wild, 1,000-year-old story of how one Persian mega-genius completely changed the game for early childhood education. Thank you all so much for listening, keeping up with the history tour, and laughing along with Dr. Ibn Sina's incredible journey.
The Garden of Growth, Ibn Sina and the Ancient Persian Art of Child Rearing.